Yes, I said 11 have been charged in a sex trafficking sting. So let's get right over into that video. Uh, End of the day, there are some sick human beings in this world. There are some very sick human beings in this world. And hey, they deserve the maximum. They deserve the maximum. But let's see what they're talking about. I heard it was some young kids in there, minors or something like that. But let's jump over and see what it's talking about.
7 alleged gang members are in federal custody in what law enforcement is calling a major takedown of a vicious sex trafficking ring.
Investigators say the suspects used social media and music videos to recruit young women and children, targeting runaways and kids in foster care. KTLA's Lindsay Pena live in Westwood with more on the story. Lindsay.
Now, let me, I don't like to stop it too much, but first thing I have to say is ladies and young children, please don't be trusting these people. You mean to tell me that they're looking for women? You apply, this is some crazy, it's like some stuff you would see on a crazy site. You go there, they're telling you to come and audition for the music video, and then you end up becoming trafficked and becoming forced to be a sex worker. Oh my God, absolutely crazy. And they're doing it to they're targeting runaways, people who are at the worst part of their young kids who are at the worst part of their life, who don't know, who have nowhere to go, and they target. Yeah, throw them under the jail. And these are the people I always say, after they die, put their ashes in the jail too. But let's get right into it. Let's keep going.
Yeah, Sharon, Micah, 5 of those defendants were already in court this afternoon, pleading not guilty to the charges against them. Earlier, when we spoke to the U.S. attorney here at the federal building in Westwood, he said when they served the arrest warrants this morning, they discovered 4 sex trafficking victims, one of them a minor. These are photos of some of the 11 alleged members or associates of the South Los Angeles-based Hoover Street gang who are now in federal custody on a long list of charges that include racketeering, sex trafficking, drug and firearms-related crimes, and money laundering. Sky 5 was overhead as arrests were being made at a motel early Wednesday morning.
They were branding these young women. They were raping them. They were abusing them.
Hold on, no, we got to back that up, son.
Early Wednesday morning.
They were branding.
What does that say? Lady Duck? Man.
These young women, they were raping them, they were abusing them, they were drugging them, just horrific acts.
U.S. Attorney Bill Asaley saying many times the gang recruited victims through social media.
This Hoover gang, they portray a lifestyle of wealth, of power, of violence, and they use that to actually lure women into that lifestyle. They think it's going to be glamorous.
A 31-count indictment details the years-long case against the defendants who allegedly operated in the Figueroa corridor, known as a human trafficking hotbed.
The lead defendant is a woman. She goes by Lady Duck, and she was out there recruiting these young women, children as young as 14 years old, into sex trafficking and really selling other humans. It's the worst kind of crime out there.
According to the indictment, at one point, a 14-year-old girl was trafficked for at least 3 days in a row at a South LA motel. The U.S. attorney says the case against the gang members is a strong one, with many criminal acts being documented on various social media accounts.
A lot of these girls came from the foster system. They're preying on people who are vulnerable, who don't have maybe families, who are runaways, and so we try to get them services and try to help them.
Is that a girl?
The U.S. Attorney's Office says trial is scheduled for October 7th for some of these defendants, and while most of them are in custody, one is still outstanding, a man named Brian Israel. If all of these defendants are convicted on the charges against them, they face 15 years in prison, and some of them could be facing life sentences. That's the latest from Westwood. Lindsay Pena, KTLA 5 News. Share Micah, back.
Absolutely crazy. Let's get over into this one next video, just from a different angle. We don't know how much they're going to tell us the same, but let's get into it.
15 past the hour now. Fox News getting an exclusive look into the federal investigation of a human trafficking ring in Los Angeles, California. Now, yesterday, agents raided an area of downtown LA that is infamous for sex work. Matt Finn along for the ride to see what he saw live in LA up early this morning today. Matt, good morning.
Hi, Bill. Here in Los Angeles, there is an area notorious for sex workers in and around Figueroa Street. Federal and local law enforcement tells us they
Everybody know about
decided to
Figueroa
go
Street.
after one especially bad gang that is enslaving women and children in what law enforcement says is the
Put them
first
under the jail.
ever case RICO charge here in Los Angeles for human trafficking.
This is the police. We have a warrant. Come out with your hands up.
Fox News exclusively on scene in a pre-dawn takedown of the Hoover Street Gang that the federal government says runs a heinous sex trafficking operation, exploiting victims as young as 14 years old with the promise of a lavish lifestyle.
Has he been here? Is he in the residence? Has he been here the last couple days?
In a partnered investigation, including the DOJ, Homeland Security, and LAPD, 11 suspects across LA were targeted in a RICO.
Oh, you know, we got to stop it. That's what I like. We got to see who we can see all these people. Let's see. You got a girl up there, too. Is that Lady Duck? That's the, oh my God. Absolutely crazy. Criminals. Look at this. Can't even see his face, but man, got face tats, all them face tats. Absolutely crazy.
At a downtown motel used to allegedly sell women, federal agents surrounded one of their 11 suspects and took him into custody. Police say during the operation, they also rescued 4 victims, including a minor. Federal investigators say a female, Amaya Armstead, who goes by the street name Lady Duck, was a lead target and prolific human trafficker. Her moniker even tattooed on at least 4 victims' bodies. The criminal complaint describing one instance when Armstead posted a video of herself beating a woman in a convenience store, holding her down by the hair and repeatedly kicking and kneeing her. The woman...
Oh, nah, hold on. We gotta stop it for a second. First of all, why, where's the money? Oh my God. A woman sex trafficker is insane to me. But I guess anybody can do it, but oh my God. Lady Duck, and she's beating women? She's beating women. Let's back it up.
Repeatedly kicking and kneeing her. The woman shouts that she's pregnant, but defendant Armstead continues to beat her.
That's crazy.
Now, this morning, 10 out of 11 suspects are in custody, but one is still on the run. 31-year-old Brian Israel is considered a fugitive at this hour. Now, during our embed, we actually watched live as the U.S. government was tracking this guy, but then he went dark and is at large. These suspects are charged with various federal offenses, including human trafficking and gun charges. They face decades behind bars if convicted. Bill,
very important reporting. Matt Finn, thank you. Los Angeles today.
I'm Steve. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Listen. Oh my God. I want to see. Where's the picture at again? Do we have it somewhere? Or am I going past it? There it is. We have to pull up that picture again. So this is Lady Duck, the one who had been tattooing girls' name, got her name tattooed on a couple of the girls. Oh my God. Out here beating women, beating a pregnant woman. Yeah, there's some sick human beings in this world, male and female. And hey, send them in there for life. Oh, decades now. Leave them in there for life. They doing something crazy like this. They don't deserve to be out here with regular human beings. With regular civilians like us. They do not deserve to be out here. Absolutely crazy. RICO charge. They flash. I never understood why they gonna flash money like that. Why are you? They got the money phone. They put up the money phone at the big and bad. Yeah. We got a music video come up here. Absolutely crazy. And women are going for it. Please, ladies. Please. Be careful. Don't be just being shocked and impressed by the money and just going for it. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh my God. Jesus. Tell me your thoughts, y'all. Tell me your thoughts. How much time you think they should get? They say decades, but life sounds more better to me. So, I said more better. Life sentence sounds better to me. Especially the girl. Don't give her a lighter sentence. Nah. She beating pregnant women. Don't care if she pregnant. Beating them, posting on social media. She just like one of the guys, man. It's over with. put it behind bars. And anybody like this, put them behind bars. And what I always say, after they die, take their ashes and put it in a cell. You got to have a whole wing just for the ashes of some people, of some nasty people, well, so their soul can stay in the prison. I mean, if you believe in souls, but hey, that's my thinking. But that's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Some people deserve to be behind bars. Some people truly deserve to be behind bars. All right, everybody, remember this is AC